It is a beautiful, gorgeous, spectacular Sunday morning, and we are headed to Jackson, Wyoming via the Grand Tetons. And oh wow, I've been here several times, and every time I come through here, it is absolutely breathtaking. So hopefully I've got the narration set up, and we're gonna have some narration for the trip. And I'm just gonna sit back and enjoy the ride, put on some Johnny Cash, and enjoy a wonderful Sunday drive. I know this video is about Teton and Jackson, but you know, we're not even out of Yellowstone yet. And look at this view here. If I'm not mistaken, this is called Lewis Falls. Oh my God, it's beautiful. Just gorgeous. Absolutely incredible. Look at that. And then the view just across the road is equally as beautiful. Just look at this view. What a view. What a scene for a Sunday drive. Absolutely stunning. And you come over here and you see the river, and the Grand Tetons are in the background. It is just really, really gorgeous. Wow. Boy, it's going to be hard not to want to stop at all the little spots like this. We're listening to the narration of the Yellowstone and Teton parks, and this was one of the stops that they recommended as we were driving along. That is just gorgeous.
Let's quickly clear up something that'll help us make a good impression on the locals, and that is the name of things. Jackson and Jackson Hole are not the same thing. Jackson is the name specifically of the town at the southern end of the park. Jackson Hole refers to the valley created by the mountain ranges, the Teton Range in the west and the Gros Ventre Mountains on the east. In the earliest days of white people in the area, fur trappers usually approached from the northeast. Because they had to enter the valley by coming down steep slopes, and the valley feels like it's surrounded by mountains on every side, they called this type of valley a hole. So the town is not called Jackson Hole. The entire valley is. Notice I didn't say Hole Valley. The town is just Jackson. To add to the confusion, skiers know the famous ski resort as Jackson Hole. But really, the village at the base of the lifts is called Teton Village. Basically, I'm encouraging you to call the town Jackson, not Jackson Hole. We're going to talk in more detail about the interesting geology of the Tetons as we get to different viewpoints that open up different features to see. That's right, you heard me use the words interesting and geology together. The Tetons are visually stunning, and unlike just about any other mountain range we will ever see. So, let's first talk about the big concept of how the Tetons came to exist. One of the most stunning aspects of the mountain range is that it has no discernible foothills at its base. In most other ranges in the giant chain we collectively call the Rockies, there are smaller mountains in front of the big ones. But not here. As our view opens up, we see the valley is almost dead flat, and the mountains just suddenly rise up. That is pretty unusual. When we think of mountains rising straight up, that makes us think of volcanic eruptions. But that's not what happened here. Most of the mountainous ranges on the western side of the continent were caused by the collision of the Pacific and North American tectonic plates slowly crashing into each other. This causes the rock to bend and ripple under the tremendous force. Now, it can be hard to imagine since all of this happens over periods of millions of years, and we don't get to see these events happen on time-lapse. The force of tectonic plates makes unusual things happen. During the collision, the rock base is strong and doesn't just crumble. What sometimes happens is that one plate can slide over top of the other in a process called faulting and uplift. That's how the Teton Range was formed. When we see the Tetons from inside Jackson Hole, we're looking westward at the eastern edge of what is called the Teton Block, a giant block of rock that runs from the Idaho-Wyoming border to the edge of the Tetons. We look at the eastern side of this block, the side that's been forced upwards for approximately 8 million years. At the same time, what we're driving on is another giant block that contains the Gros Ventre Mountains to the east. As the Teton Block has been forced up, the block we're driving on has been forced downwards, almost sliding underneath the Teton Block. So as the Tetons go up, this side of the valley is being pushed down. That's why we don't see any foothills from Jackson Hole. The Tetons are simply sliding up and over this valley.
This is our first stop in the park, Teton National Park. Look at that. Just jaw-dropping gorgeous. Absolutely beautiful. Talk about a special place. We just happened to turn off the road as we were traveling down towards Jackson, and there was a marina and a pizzeria, and the gentleman on the narration was saying even if you're not hungry, it's a good spot to grab some photos. And boy, he was not kidding. Look at some of this. Absolutely, well, it's undescribable. It really is undescribable. Look at that beautiful view. Holy cow. That is just gorgeous. That is absolutely breathtaking. Holy cow, that is just beautiful. Okay guys, listen up. I'm going to teach you something really valuable. This is how you keep a woman happy. You see, we stopped at this wonderful visitor center and general store here at Grand Teton National Park, and I saw showers, and I went in and I kind of looked around, and it was $5 for a shower. And I told her, I said, baby, I said, listen, just do your shower here. She said, well, I got to shampoo 2 times and condition 2 times. I said, what are you talking? No, I didn't even say, what are you talking about? You don't say, what are you talking about to a woman? I said, just go in, you can do your shower, wash your hair, condition your hair, do it 5 times, I don't care. Take the hair dryer, get in there, do what you need to do. And then while she's doing that, you organize and clean the camper. You see? That's how it works, folks. That's how you keep a woman happy. So she'll come out here and she'll say, ooh, what's that nice smell? Oh, that smells like Johnson's Murphy oil soap or something. Did you wow, you cleaned the camper. Oh my goodness, look at that. You cleaned the toilet, under the seat. Holy cow, and the mirror as well. Oh baby, I love you. You see? So that's how you keep your woman happy. You clean the camper while she cleans her hair, so washes her hair, I should say. Oh boy, what an adventure. All right, and here is the happy camper with the shampooed hair. Did you condition it as well? Twice. I was telling everybody.
Oh, really?
I was telling everybody that you shampoo twice and you condition twice.
Yeah.
I even asked a girl walking by the camper when I was cleaning it. I said, is it normal for women to wash their hair 2 or 3 times, like shampoo it 2 or 3 times? She said, how often do they do their hair? Every day? And I said, no, not every day. And she said, yeah, well, that's pretty normal. And I said,
you see, you told me I was crazy.
Oh, so she's not crazy. And they said, no, not at all.
You see?
All right, for those curious minds, I want to show you the gift shop, Grand Teton. This is rather a nice gift shop, it really is. Look at the pine cone. Really nice. All kinds of good stuff. Look at the little, see the little boots you can get, the little slippers for little Johnny or Susie. Oh, just beautiful. There's a big moose. You could get a moose for little Johnny's wall, or maybe a buffalo. You could get a buffalo perhaps. Wow. Look at all of this stuff here. Now here's all your pajamas. You see? Look at all of these pajamas here. Look at that. Okay. Alright, so where's Savannah? She's shopping around. Nice little gift shop, isn't it?
Wow. Beautiful clothes, beautiful everything.
Beautiful everything. Look at some of these. Here's all your camping gear. I mean, no shortage of stuff in here. Oh, these are beautiful. Look at these. For the cabin. Very nice. What a wonderful place. Isn't this wonderful?
Yes. Danger one, like on the bridge.
Look at this little spoon holder up here. Look at that. Very nice. And here they've made trees out of, looks like pine cones. Just wonderful. Here's your Christmas decorations. Now you can come over here after you're done shopping. You can come over here and do the I had to work my way through the crowd there. Come over here and here's all your groceries. You can stock up the tent or the camper with just about everything. I think they even have a deli here. Isn't that nice? Fantastic. Get yourself some fresh milk, fresh fruit. Boy, this really is a nice national park. All types of fruit. Wonderful. And here's your deli. All right, folks, on with the tour. Will you look at that view? We were just driving up from where we were at the general store and the visitor center and came across this stop. This is the Willow Flat Overlook, if I'm not mistaken. Just breathtaking. It really is breathtaking. And over here they have an exhibit for information about bears, and they want to educate people about bears as much as possible. Look at this wagon. The wagon's got information about how to store all of your food and all of that. Isn't that something? Wow. And then here is the look at this. They actually have a claw or paw, whatever you want to call it, of a grizzly compared to a black bear right there. Look at that. Here's your black bear. Wow. Look at that, Savannah, huh? Wow. Huh? Yeah. Wow. You should get one of these to hang from your neck, you see? Yeah, you could go home and tell everybody. Now here are the pelts. Here's a pelt of a black bear. Look at the fur. There's your claws of a black bear. Look at the grizzly. Wow. Here's your grizzly. Look at that.
It's not just national parks. You can do national parks. In fact, that was one of our big interests.
That's something.
National forests.
Yep, they're all real.
Wow.
Store sites.
Yep.
Not all national parks though
Just
have.
not alive.
And look at these.
Somebody taxidermied them.
Look at these. They have some stuffed bears here that the young man's posing with. Look at that. There's your grizzly. Right there, face to face. There's the black bear, much smaller. Really much smaller. Alright, on with the tour. Oh, look at that. You're looking at a pronghorn sheep. We're on the way into Jackson, and we saw some cars pulled over, and sure enough, this is the reason why. I haven't seen these on the trip yet, these pronghorn sheep. I think that's what they're called. Antelope, or I don't know. They're beautiful, that's what they're called. All right, on with the trip. We have found our way to an icon of Grand Teton National Park, if not America. That is a shot of the mountain range here in the Teton National Park that was captured by, if I'm not mistaken, Ansel Adams, and it became the logo or something. You can look it up, but it is quite a photo opportunity, and I couldn't miss but to capture the mountain in the background with my camper and my truck in the foreground. Wow, look at this. This is really, really something else to see. What an image. Really, really an incredible image. Look at that. Just gorgeous. And Silvana is not missing the opportunity to take some pictures of herself. Look at, wow. The Snake River Overlook. You could not ask for a nicer day. Big puffy white clouds against a bright blue background. Wow. Just gorgeous. And the mountain's beautiful too. Yeah. Oh, look at you, huh? Isn't it beautiful?
No words to describe it.
No words to describe it. That's a good way of putting it. Look at that view.
Really no words.
Wow, that is just gorgeous. Absolutely beautiful. Okay, we have found ourselves to real cowboy country. We are, where are we?
Jackson.
That's right, we're in Jackson. And I want to get your reaction on film when you see what's just up around the corner. It really is something unlike I ever saw before. And I'm sure you will, you'll probably appreciate it. So just up here, we're coming to the town square. And Jackson is famous for its town square. You know why?
No.
Because of the entrances into the town square. So here it is. Look at this.
Oh, wow.
Wow, look at that. Isn't that something?
Yes.
Wow.
Really nice.
Look at that. Okay. Gentleman wasn't sure which way to go. Look at this. Wow. What a photo opportunity. And then you look at this dog here. And this dog here is just kind of oblivious to it all. Look at this little dog. Kind of chilling out. He's kind of indifferent to it all. Oh, isn't that something? Look at this. Look at this. Wow, you never get tired of seeing it. Isn't that something? Just really, really something to behold. And there's Savannah. Isn't that something?
Really beautiful.
You know, every year the elk, they shed their antlers.
Really.
Uh-huh. So they have this at each, look, come on in. Look at how nice this is. Isn't it beautiful?
Really beautiful.
See, now this is what, we're almost in July, and it's a Sunday afternoon. And there wouldn't be many places in Florida right now that you would be sitting out in a park like this, you know, eating pizza so comfortably, you know, or what have you. What a scene, huh?
Mm-hmm.
There's a place called.
Look at that. Really is something. All right, so I got something else really cool to show you as well, just around the corner. All right, now comes the next little surprise. What do you think of this town?
Really beautiful.
Isn't it very, very charming?
Yes.
So there's a store up here. It's probably one of my favorite stores in the whole world. It's the Jackson Mercantile. And you'll see stuff in here that you've probably never seen before. It's really cool. Now look at the buffalo. We got to get a picture of you with the buffalo, right? Look at that. Oh yeah. Oh, that's a real buffalo, I think.
Yes, it is.
Huh?
I think it is.
Come right up here. Let's see. Just, yeah, look at that. Turn, yeah, there you go. There's your shot. All right, let's go look at this. You gotta see this store. This store is just unbelievable. Look at the squirrel.
Really beautiful.
Huh?
Really beautiful.
Look at the raccoon in the canoe.
Oh, he looks sad.
Huh? Oh, she's looking at the purse, of course. You see, she grabs the purse and then she looks at the price tag. Uh-huh. Typical. No, very typical. All right, look at this. Wow.
Those are funny.
Look at that.
You need one.
Yeah.
Yes.
What a store this is. All right, I'm gonna let Savannah shop around a little bit. You like this place, huh? All right. This would be about as good as any spot to end the trip to the Grand Teton in Jackson, Wyoming. Look at that view. We're up at Teton Pass, and boy, what a climb it is to come up here. But once you get up here, boy, the view is just worth $1 million. Absolutely beautiful. All right, hope you enjoyed this this visit, albeit short, to Teton National Park and Jackson, Wyoming. That's Jackson Hole right there. That's why they call it Jackson Hole, surrounded by all the mountains.